Eastern method of meal service. As we have discussed that Eastern methods include both table and dining cloth, but first I'm going to tell you about the arrangement of dining cloth which is used in traditional Eastern method, was also known as chandni. The chandni is basically a white cloth which is used to spread on carpet or floor. Cutlery and food is arranged on that dining cloth. It's a very simple type of meal service method. Forks and knives are not used in it. Food is usually eaten with the help of by hands, and for dessert, teaspoons or dessert spoons are used. Usually large plates are used for rice, quarter plates for chapati. Glass of water is placed on the dining cloth along with single dessert bowl having teaspoon or dessert spoon for each. Every person used to sit in front of each other in a linear form. Serving dishes and bowls are placed in the center so that every person can take the food easily from them. Water jugs are placed after short intervals on the dining cloth. Bismillah should be recited before eating. You should remember that. Rice should be eaten with hands properly. Your hands should be neat and clean, because in this type of method we use to eat mostly with hands. Eastern dishes are mostly of chicken and meat, so tea is compulsory after the meal. Sitting posture of male is different as compared to the female. Here are some pictures of Eastern method of meal service on table. Both dining cloth and dining table have the same arrangement, but only the difference is that on table we use dining table, and on other one we use dining cloth for the sitting arrangement. Here are some images on the dining cloth. See, the food is arranged on some patterned dining cloth and it's not in the white one, as things changes with the passage of time. Next is Western method of meal service. Special cutlery and arrangement is used in this type of serving for serving of different meal courses. Types of meal service includes informal style of meal service, informal style of meal service. In informal style of meal service, as some pictures are added in it, according to this picture, above the plates napkin is present. On the left side, dinner fork or salad fork and salad fork is present. On the right side, dinner knife, teaspoon, or if you are serving soup spoon is present. And on the top right, water glass and other glasses are present. So this is the arrangement of informal style of meal service, and this is how the placement of cutlery is used, and this type of cutlery arrangement is used in this meal service. In informal meal service, food is kept in different types of bowls and dishes on the dining table. The curry bowls and other food item can pass on to the seated individuals one by one. Glasses are kept at the right side as we have seen earlier. Sweet dishes or fruits are served at the end of the meal. The used dishes and plates are served and removed by it's not served, are removed for the serving of sweet dishes. Once the meal is over, chairs should be placed in their right order. Formal style of meal service. In this meal service, host or hostess is responsible for food serving. Meal starts by the hostess so the other can follow her directions. The meal is usually placed on table cover and crockery and other cutleries are arranged separately for each person. And in form of food service, there is a good use of forks, knives, and spoons. The fork should be carried on the left and the spoon or knife on the right hand, but as a Muslims we don't follow this rule. We should switch this points, like we can and carry the knife on the left hand or fork on the right one. Napkins before the usage can be placed on the left hand side or can be served or arranged beautifully on the glass. On the table, only those utensils are kept which are needed for the food serving. Main dish is served at the start of the meal, which is followed by the side dish like rice, bread, and other slices. Food should be served from the left hand side so the diner can easily pour the food from the right hand, and the beverage should be served from the right hand side. Light and interesting conversation should be carried out by the hostess to make the environment more pleasing. It is also important to eat each and every served dish to make the hostess feel good. Here are some pictures related to formal style of meal service. Like in this picture, in above the pig plate, there is a napkin. On the left side, forks are arranged. On the right side, knife and spoons are arranged, and on the right top different sorts of glasses are arranged. On the top of the plate, dessert fork and dessert spoon is arranged, and on the left top butter knife and small quarter plate is arranged in this type of meal service. Last one is buffet style of meal service. In buffet style of meal service, large number of guests can be entertained in a limited place. It is basically based on self-service. The guests are free to choose the food of their own choice. The use of napkins and flowers and decoration can make the eating place more pleasant and entertaining. All the tables and cutleries are arranged at the same table in this service. Guests can serve themselves accordingly and as much as they want. Tea crockery is arranged on the other table so the guests can have them easily, or the host can serve the tea or coffee to the guests as well. Here are some pictures related to buffet service. If you see, all the cutlery and eatables are arranged on the same table in it. It is basically now the modern type of meal service. Now the review. We have learned that food is generally cooked to make it more appetizing and digestible. It also provides us an opportunity to try different recipes. We have also learned different cooking methods, which includes dry heat cooking method, which is further divided into 3 categories: baking, roasting, and grilling. Next is moist. The other one is frying method, which was further divided into pan, shallow, deep frying, and shallow fat frying and deep fat frying. The moist heat cooking methods include steaming, stewing, and boiling. The last one is microwave cooking method. Now we have also learned the different methods to maintain the nutritive value of meat, eggs, milk, vegetables, fruits, and grains, which is very important. Otherwise we can have malnutrition. We have also learned various methods of meal services like trolley service, tray service. Tray service further characterized into for single person and more than single person. Then Western style, both for dining table or on dining cloths. Eastern method, formal and informal, and buffet method. All these methods are used to serve the food more pleasingly, and it makes the food more appetizing and give the whole environment a great pleasing effect. I have also shared some reference videos with you all, and I hope this video is helpful for you to have the idea related to all these topics which are present in your book. Thank you.